Welcome back to our YouTube channel. The intersection of Native American history and early filmmaking provides a rare and significant window into a world that was rapidly changing in the late 19th century. Among the earliest known footage capturing Native American life is the 1894 film Sioux Ghost Dance, created by the Edison Company. This brief but powerful piece of cinema, filmed by William K. L. Dickson, stands as a testament to the complex and often troubled relationship between Native American cultures and the expanding influence of Western technology in society. Historical context of the Sioux Ghost Dance. To fully appreciate the significance of the Sioux Ghost Dance footage, it is important to understand the historical context of the Ghost Dance movement. The Ghost Dance was a spiritual and religious movement that emerged among Native American tribes in the late 19th century, particularly among the Plains tribes such as the Lakota Sioux. It was a response to the overwhelming pressures and suffering experienced by Native Americans as they faced the encroachment of settlers, the loss of their lands, the decimation of the buffalo herds, which were crucial to their way of life, and the harsh policies of the U.S. government. The Ghost Dance movement was based on the teachings of Wovoka, a Paiute prophet, who preached that through the performance of the Ghost Dance, Native Americans could reunite with their ancestors, bring about the return of the buffalo, and see the removal of white settlers from their lands. The dance was seen as a way to restore hope and spiritual strength in the face of tremendous adversity. However, the Ghost Dance also sparked fear and misunderstanding among white settlers and U.S. government officials. The movement was perceived as a potential threat, a form of resistance that could lead to uprisings. This fear culminated in the tragic Wounded Knee Massacre in 1890, where U.S. soldiers killed around 300 Lakota men, women, and children, marking one of the darkest chapters in Native American history. The Edison Company's role in early filmmaking. At the time of the Ghost Dance movement, the field of motion pictures was in its infancy. Thomas Edison, one of America's most prolific inventors, had a deep interest in the possibilities of moving images. In the early 1890s, Edison's laboratories were experimenting with devices that could record and display motion pictures. One of his key collaborators in this endeavor was William K. L. Dickson, a Scottish inventor who played a critical role in the development of the kinetoscope, an early motion picture exhibition device. The kinetoscope allowed viewers to watch short films through a peephole viewer, and it became one of the earliest ways in which motion pictures were exhibited to the public. The Edison Company produced a series of short films during this period, many of which featured various aspects of American life, entertainment, and culture. Among these early films was the Sioux Ghost Dance. The Sioux Ghost Dance footage. The Sioux Ghost Dance film, recorded in 1894, is a mere 21 seconds long. However, despite its brevity, the film is significant as it is one of the oldest known visual records of Native American life and culture. The footage captures a group of Sioux men, dressed in traditional regalia, performing the Ghost Dance. The film was shot in Edison's Black Maria studio in West Orange, New Jersey, a space that was designed specifically for the filming of early motion pictures. The Sioux performers in the film were likely part of Buffalo Bill's Wild West show, a popular entertainment spectacle of the time that featured reenactments of frontier life and performances by Native Americans. This association with the Wild West show is indicative of the complex dynamics at play during this period. On one hand, Native Americans were being documented and showcased to a largely white audience, often in ways that perpetuated stereotypes and exoticized their culture. On the other hand, these performances provided a platform for Native Americans to preserve and express aspects of their cultural heritage, even if it was within a context that was shaped by the demands of entertainment. The Sioux Ghost Dance film itself is a silent, black and white recording that offers a glimpse of the dancers moving rhythmically in a circular formation, their feet shuffling across the ground in unison. The dancers are dressed in traditional clothing, including feathered headdresses and fringed garments, and they move with a sense of solemnity and purpose that reflects the spiritual significance of the Ghost Dance. The legacy and impact of the footage. While the Sioux Ghost Dance film is only a fragment of what was once a rich and vibrant cultural practice, it remains a valuable historical artifact. It offers a rare visual record of a time and a people who were experiencing profound changes and challenges. The film serves as a reminder of the resilience of Native American cultures, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. The significance of this footage extends beyond its historical context. It also raises important questions about the role of early cinema in documenting and representing indigenous cultures. The Sioux Ghost Dance film, like many early films featuring Native Americans, was created by non-native filmmakers for a non-native audience. This dynamic has often led to the misrepresentation or simplification of Native American cultures in early cinema, as filmmakers were more concerned with entertaining audiences than accurately portraying the complexities of indigenous life. Despite these challenges, the Sioux Ghost Dance footage has become an important part of the broader narrative of Native American history. It has been studied by historians, filmmakers, and scholars who seek to understand the ways in which Native American cultures were documented and represented during the early days of cinema. Moreover, the film has become a symbol of the enduring legacy of the Ghost Dance movement, a movement that continues to hold spiritual significance for many Native Americans today. The broader implications of early Native American cinema, the Sioux Ghost Dance, is just one example of how early cinema intersected with Native American cultures. As motion pictures became more popular and widespread, filmmakers increasingly turned their cameras toward Native American subjects. However, the portrayal of Native Americans in early cinema was often problematic, reflecting the biases and prejudices of the time. Many early films depicted Native Americans as savages or noble warriors, perpetuating stereotypes that reinforced the idea of Native Americans as either a threat to white settlers or as a people destined to vanish in the face of progress. These portrayals were often sensationalized and did not accurately reflect the realities of Native American life. However, there were also instances where Native Americans used early cinema as a means of preserving and sharing their culture. Some Native American filmmakers and actors began to emerge in the early 20th century, challenging the dominant narratives and creating films that reflected their own perspectives and experiences. One such figure was James Young Deere, a Native American filmmaker who worked in Hollywood during the 1910s. Young Deere directed and acted in a number of films that portrayed Native Americans in a more nuanced and respectful manner, challenging the stereotypes that were prevalent in mainstream cinema. Conclusion: the enduring legacy of the Sioux Ghost Dance. The Sioux Ghost Dance film remains an important piece of both Native American and cinematic history. It serves as a visual record of a time when Native American cultures were under intense pressure, yet still found ways to express their spirituality and traditions. The film is also a reminder of the complexities and contradictions of early cinema, a medium that both documented and distorted the realities of Native American life. Today, the Sioux Ghost Dance footage is preserved and studied not only for its historical significance but also as a part of the ongoing dialogue about representation, cultural preservation, and the role of media in shaping our understanding of the past. As we continue to explore the intersections of Native American history in early cinema, the Sioux Ghost Dance film will remain a key artifact, offering insights into a world that was, and continues to be, deeply connected to the land, the spirit, and the enduring legacy of Native American cultures. In reflecting on the Sioux Ghost Dance footage, we are reminded of the power of film to capture fleeting moments in time and to preserve the essence of cultures on the brink of profound change. This brief, 21-second film offers us a glimpse into the spiritual resilience of the Sioux people during an era of immense hardship and upheaval. As one of the earliest records of Native American life, it stands as a vital piece of history, prompting us to consider how indigenous cultures have been portrayed and, often, misunderstood by early filmmakers. The legacy of the Sioux Ghost Dance endures not only as a historical artifact but as a symbol of the ongoing journey towards greater understanding and respect for Native American heritage. As we look back on this early footage, it challenges us to continue exploring, learning, and honoring the rich cultural tapestries that make up the history of the Americas. Through this lens, we can appreciate the profound impact of cinema as both a tool for preservation and a catalyst for deeper cultural awareness.